Good evening, Otherworldlies. This is Juliana Angel, your Dark Mask Diva. How's everyone? Alright, so somebody asked me this funny question, and it's going to sound mean. I don't know who it's going to sound meaner towards, but somebody asked me this question because I'm on the autism spectrum. And they asked me the question, and it's kind of funny, but they said, what happens when an ugly looking person asks an autistic person if they look ugly? And I said, well, I'm just going to let you know, we people with Asperger's, it's not a good idea to ask us a question like that because we're kind of incapable of lying. So don't be unattractive and expect us to lie to you about it. So we will see, I've had people who were unattractive and trying to get me to like them and asked me if I thought they were cute, and I was honest and said no. I'm not gonna lie because I don't lie. And they were just like, would get mad about it, but I'm not a liar. I don't pretend to like people that I don't like. And it seems like, well, that's kind of a nice quality, but I wasn't being mean about it, but I wasn't being a liar either. So they're getting mad because they're asking this question, you know. I wasn't being, no, you're butt ugly or anything like that, but they're just kind of like, you know, they're trying to get me to like them and say I like them and say I think they're cute, but see, I don't like them that way, and I don't particularly find them attractive, so they're trying to get me to say something that isn't the truth. And someone else who's maybe a neurotypical will go along with it. Well, see, somebody like me, we can't do that. And it's either, I don't know if we just won't do it, but we can't do it. Okay? So that's kind of the difference between like me and like a regular person. Okay? I don't want to say a normal person because, you know, we don't like the word normal. So the thing is, if you are somebody who's not good looking, okay, at least when it comes to somebody with Asperger's, okay, somebody like me, and you know you're not good looking, don't ask if you're good looking. I'll try to say something like, I like this, that, and the other about you. I'll try to find something nice to say to you, but I'm not going to lie and tell you I think you're good looking if you're not, because I'm not a liar. Okay? And I'm not going to pretend to be attracted to you if I'm not, because I'm not a phony. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to pretend to like you and be attracted to you and gas you up and be like a phony. You know, I'm not going to pretend to be attracted to you if I'm not. That's leading somebody on. Okay? And a lot of people have enough problems where they're attracted to you, and so they're imagining that you're attracted to them. Now, if I think somebody's cute, I will come out and tell them, I think you're cute. So if I think somebody's cute, I've probably already come out and told them, I think you're cute. Because I'm very, like, forward and direct about stuff. So if I already thought somebody was cute, I already told them they were. They didn't have to ask. I already said, you're cute. Okay. So if I was already attracted to someone or thought they were a good-looking person, I already told them they were. They didn't have to ask. Nobody has to, like, squeeze a compliment out of me. I already said something a long time ago about it. So if I think you're cute, I probably already told you you were. You know, that looks good on you. You're a good-looking guy. You're cute. You know, and blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I already gave you a compliment if I already thought you're cute. Okay? It's going to come out sooner or later. I'm going to say something nice about how cute I think you are. Okay, so you don't have to ask me or anything like that. So don't try to ask me if I think you're cute or not. And besides, I'm with somebody now, so don't ask me questions like that. That's kind of rude. Okay, so the thing is, if you know that you're not the cutest person, this is what you do, especially if you have a friend who's on the spectrum. We have a hard time lying. Okay, we are very just the facts, we want to tell the truth because we just have this thing with being dishonest. It's very wrong to us. It's like this moral code. We don't like to be dishonest at all because it really bothers us, right? Now I'm not saying all autistic people are angels, okay? Like some of us could really tell some really good lies, okay? Like some of us have, like a real evil streak, but most of us, we're just kind of we don't like to lie, and it really bothers us, and we don't like to be evil, okay? It's like, we're not trying to mislead you in any kind of way because we don't want it done to us, and we don't want to have these misunderstandings with people like, I just think I led that person on, and it's going to bother us for the rest of the day. You're like, wow. Yeah, our minds are different. Our minds are wired differently than the mind of a neurotypical person. Okay, so I'm not going to pretend that I think someone's cute and they're not. Okay, and like I said, if I think you're cute, I probably already told you. Okay, all right. So here's the thing. If you know that you're not so cute, okay, don't make somebody uncomfortable and ask them if they think you're cute. If you think somebody is really cute, ask them, what do you think I should do to improve my appearance? The good-looking person has probably done a lot of things to improve their appearance. Because some good-looking people, they probably have genetics on their side, but they've probably done a lot of things to upkeep their appearance. And they probably know a lot about clothes, hair, makeup, and all that kind of stuff. They probably do a lot for their health. They probably know a lot about nutrition, exercise, and they probably know a lot of medical things. They probably know a lot about themselves. They're probably really in touch with spiritual stuff. There's probably a lot that they're probably in the know about a lot of stuff. They're probably really in touch with a lot of stuff. So they can probably, and they're used to being good looking, so they can probably tell you how to be good looking or how to really improve your looks. So they're experts on being good looking. Why don't you ask them for some tips? Okay? Don't ask them if you are. You already know you're not. And I mean, that sounds like super mean. I know what I said. You're like, whoa, that is messed up. Okay? There's things I don't know about, so I don't pretend that I know about them. I will come to you and ask you, how do you do X, Y, and Z? Because I don't know how to do those things. But if you are attracted to somebody and you think they're cute, ask them their opinion. What could you do to be better looking? Okay, because you might not attract them, but you might attract somebody like them. And they might say, I think you should grow your hair longer. I think you should stop dressing in this and maybe wear something more like this. And they might teach you how to attract a similar person to them. Or they might know a lot about style. They might take you to the person that cuts their hair. They might be able to introduce you to somebody who's attracted you. They might have a friend. I mean, they might turn you on to the place where they buy their perfume and cologne. They might be able to give you a full-on makeover. They might turn you on to the diet that they're on. They might be able to just kind of change your whole vibe and everything like that. And they'll give you some pointers and stuff like that. They're like, have you ever considered, wearing this or doing that, or, working out, or have you ever considered doing this? And I mean, take the ideas. Why not? They might have some good ideas. And at least you can consider the ideas. You don't have to do the ideas, but you're thinking, wow, if this person that I'm attracted to thinks that maybe I should, cut my hair this certain way or wear this certain type of outfit, well, and it attracts people like them. Don't make that person lie to you and say that you're cute if they don't think you are, but if they have a suggestion how you could be cute, okay? But don't make people uncomfortable. But let them help you. And I just thought that was like the funniest question. Like that just cracked me up. But yeah, people on the spectrum, if you put them on the spot like that, it's really hard for us to lie to you. Like, people are like, do you think I'm cute? And I'm like, you're the nicest thing I say is you're really not my type. Why aren't I your type? Well, because you're really not. I'm like, well, you see my guy, he's a different type of guy than you. They're like, oh, well, do you ever go for guys like me? No. It's just like, well, why not? Well, because I like guys like my guy. And I try to say it as nice as I possibly can. And sometimes they keep pushing, well, would you ever go out with a guy like me? No. It's just like they, and they'll keep trying to do whatever they can until they, until they make me say something rude. It's like, you're really not my type. I'm sorry, and sometimes they try to keep pushing it to where I think they're trying to see if I'll say something, to disrespect my relationship. So I just keep saying no. And I think it's it's kind of a power play and stuff like that. So, I just have to keep saying no and stuff like that. But, yeah. You're not attracted to me? And they're just like, oh my God. It's just like, well, I already said no. And, some people, they can't believe that since they're attracted to you, that you're not attracted to them. That person might be cute, you just might not be attracted to them. And I think sometimes they're just fishing to see if they can get you to say that they're cute. Maybe they don't even like you. But I don't know, but just offer suggestions. Say, well, do you want a suggestion, what you can do to improve yourself? Say that. But yeah, if you're not such a cute person or whatever, know it. I mean, but don't just go up to people and say rude things. Don't go up to girls and go, you'd be really cute if you lost weight, or if you only did your hair different, you'd be so much prettier, or why don't you put some makeup on? Don't ever say that to people. That's so mean, because I've talked to a lot of girls. They're like, yeah, other women say to me, you're fat, but you have such a pretty face. I mean, I've talked to so many girls who say that they're like, you're so pretty for a fat girl. And then they get told stuff like that. I'm like, that is so rude. Seriously, so rude. And why don't they just say you're pretty? That's rude. Just give someone a compliment and leave it at that. Why don't you just tell someone they look good and stop. But yeah, don't try to fish compliments out of people who are not attracted to you. And if you're with someone who doesn't compliment you, don't be with that person, because they're either a narcissist and they want to make you feel bad about yourself, or they're not attracted to you. Just don't be with someone who won't compliment you, though, because there's no excuse for that. Be with someone who compliments you. Be with someone who's only too happy to tell you how cute you are. Don't be with someone you have to ask, because you're with the wrong person. But yeah, if you're unattractive, do not Don't ask people if they think you're attractive. Let them tell you. Okay? If there's a reason they're not telling you, there's a reason they're not telling you. Maybe they don't want to disrespect their relationship, or they just don't want to tell you for some reason, okay? They just feel like it's not appropriate. Or they just don't feel that way about you. So leave it alone. Okay? Let's see. But yeah, if you know you don't look the best, just ask for tips. Because maybe the cute people, maybe they do a lot to look cuter, and you don't realize how much work it actually takes. Maybe they don't roll out of bed looking like that. Maybe they do something to help it along, and you don't realize it. You never know. You never know. Yeah, but don't put people on the spot, whether they're autistic or not. Okay? Because I mean, I can't help but be honest, and I don't really care, because I already know that people already know I'm going to be honest with them. And Zen says he likes that. He says that he likes that I'm an honest person. I'm glad he likes that about me, because it's never going to change. I don't think I could be socially acceptable if I tried. That tends to be what people like about me, that I'm not going to be a phony. But that is an Asperger's trait. Like, we can't like lie to people. We're not that good at it. We're like, no, I don't like you like that. I don't. Like, we don't lead people on and stuff. People are like, wow, you just openly tell guys you don't like them like that. It's like, no, I don't have a boyfriend. I just don't like you like that. I'm like the only girl that does that. But when girls are like that and they lie and say they have a boyfriend, they're just afraid of you. They just don't want you stalking them. That's why they're lying to you, by the way. But I'm just like, I just can't lie. I'm just like, I don't have a boyfriend. I just don't like you. I mean, at least you're getting the truth out of me. But yeah, but it's not like I'm not afraid of you. But it's just hard for me to lie. But yeah. What else? Yeah. So stop putting people on the spot, please. Autistic people will just be brutally honest with you, and they'll hurt your feelings. And it's not like we mean to. I mean, you know you're going to get the truth out of us. I mean, we're like pure, okay? Like, you'll get the truth out of us, but it's just stop putting people on the spot. I guess that's all I have to say about this. But let people help you with their suggestions. Okay? And that was one of the weirdest questions I've gotten so far. And yeah. So you guys, I hope someone asks me another really weird random question like that, because I really enjoyed that one. That was a nice break from someone's avoiding me, and they want to take a break and all this other stuff. That was like so random. So I hope someone like asks me something weird like that again. But otherworldlies, I hope you guys have a wonderful evening, and I will see you again soon. You guys have a great night. Bye bye.